Alright guys, got another video for you. We're working on a little game-ish thing I've been playing around with. We're gonna download this and put it into our project files, and then we'll play around with maybe making some of this stuff work. I've got a tower that shoots arrows and hits a little alien over here. If I press 2, it'll add more archers. If I use the arrow keys, you can travel left and right and take a look at the map. If you press, I think 3, yeah, 3, it'll create more aliens for you. There is a limit to how many archers you can have. There's not really a limit to how many aliens you can have. But anyway, we are playing around with this. What we're going to do is we're going to give the alien a health bar. Currently, you don't really know how much health he has. He walks towards the tower. But we're going to start with giving our alien a health bar. Let me close all these things up here because I don't think you're going to have everything open. Alright, so if you don't have the right scene open, go to Game World, open that one. That will take you here. And we're also going to need our alien. Our alien is on the main scene, but you can also find him under units for alien. So let's open up the alien scene as well. Alright, let's take a look at the alien's code. Now there's a lot of stuff in here, but we're going to try to add and make some changes here. You can see we've got the alien's health up here at the top. It says health 35. We've got an acquire target, some stuff that causes him to walk towards the character. Just several things. The main ones that matter though are the damage function. We're going to be using damage, and we're going to be messing with our health, possibly even max health. We don't have a max health yet. Alright, so let's go to 2D here. Click on the alien and add a texture progress bar. You're gonna want to add a texture progress bar. Alright, so it adds a texture progress bar. Let's play around with this and see if we can figure out what's actually happening here. On the right hand side, you've got some ranges and then also some textures. The first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to fill in these textures. So come over to sprites, go down to health bar, and I've already labeled these for you. Under, over, and progress, drop each one of these pictures into their corresponding names. So you got under, you got over, and you got progress. Uh-oh. Alright. So how does this work? Basically, the under is the very bottom of the progress bar. The over is like a, I don't know, a frame, basically a frame that goes around it. And then the progress is the current amount of health that your character has. So if you go to value and you turn this value up, like say 25, it's going to move the value up to 25. And we have a minimum and we have a maximum value, and then we also have steps. That's how it can like if you want it to go like 12.5 or yada yada in between numbers. But you'll notice that this value is based upon what the maximum value is. So if I said 50 here, 25 is half of 50, so it's going to fill my progress bar up 50%. If you did 100, that's a quarter. So then as you just change this value, it's going to fill up the character's health bar based upon that. Usually, sometimes in video games, when your characters have high health, the progress bar will be a different color, like maybe green for high health and then orange, red. Typically, we would go to visibility and we would modulate these different colors, and then we could make different effects. But they've added a pretty cool feature here for modulate. So what modulate does is it changes the colors of everything. But you'll notice we have three different bars. We have the bottom, we have the over, which is the frame, and then we have the progress. So you probably don't, I mean, it doesn't affect this one because both the over and the under are both black. The only one that can change color is really the progress. But if you make a frame that's white and you don't want to change the color of the frame around it, maybe it's some cool dragon frame or something, then you would want to only modulate the progress bar. Under tint, if you click on that, you can modulate just the color of the progress bar, leaving the other two alone here. Alright, so that's some basics on the health bar. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's go. I'm going to rename my health bar. I'll call this health bar. And then I'm going to go to my code here, and I'll take a look at the alien. There's his health, and you'll notice we don't have a max health. We're probably going to need a maximum health so this bar is set up appropriately. So I'm going to make a function, and I'll call it function set up health bar. Alright, so I'll make some notes for me. This sets up the alien's health bar. Settings, maybe. Okay. And what is it going to set up? It's going to set up the max health. It's going to set up the current health, colors, things like that. Alright, we need to have access to this health bar, so at the top, I'm going to get access to it. I'll say at on ready var health bar is equal to get node, and the node I want to get is that health bar. And I'm probably going to make some changes up here. Instead of health, I will say current health. And then I'll make one for max health. And our max health can be, I don't know, whatever that is. You can also do something like this. You could set your max health to this, and then 35, and then your current health could also be your max health to start with. I could say, I don't know, set alright, so the max health is 35. That's what I'm going to say. Alright, so under our setup health bar, as soon as the game plays, we're going to acquire a target, and then we're going to go ahead and set up our health bar value. So I'm going to take this function and I'll drop it in right there. Now, what is our setup? Well, we need to set our max health and our current health. So over here on the side, the things we're going to set are the max value and the current value. So I'll grab my health bar How do you change that value? Just hover over the top of it, and we're going to say max value dot max value is equal to, and then whatever the max health is. So there we go. Then we're going to want to set the current health, which is going to be the value. That's going to be the how much is there. So there we go. So this time we're not setting max value, we're going to set the value. And there we go. And if you want to, you could do current health. Those should be the same. Says health is not declared in the current scope. Oh, down here I was using health. We're going to want to switch that with current health. Alright. Let's see what this has done for us. I'll go back to the main game here. I'll hit play. And let's look. There's our health bar. When our character's getting hit, the health bar is not changing at all. But we see the health bar. Alright, so we're going to need to update the health bar anytime the alien actually gets hit. So if we come down here to damage, you'll see that he takes some amount of damage. This function plays when the alien takes damage. Alright, so it'll take his current health and it'll subtract some value. And right here is where we're going to want to update the health. Maybe we should change this to update health instead of setup health bar. Let's say update health. Update health bar. So let's grab this and we'll come down here and we'll drop in the damage. We'll say after you take some damage, play the update health bar function. And what does that function do? Well, it just sets the max value. That shouldn't change. And then it sets the current the health bar value to our current health. And the current health is changing every time it takes damage. Let's see if that does anything different for us. It looks like he's taking some damage. I can add some more archers to help speed this process along. Now he's getting totally annihilated. And boom, he's gone. Get out. Get out. Alright, looks like we added this health bar. Excellent work. Next video I'll probably show you how to do we'll change the colors and possibly even add maybe like a tween of some sort. Alright, see y'all in the next video.